Guys, sound. Here we go. Yeah, no, too much. He fixed it. How's everybody doing tonight? Like I said, my name is Chief Keith. Yeah, what he said. So one time I went to go visit my mama, and do you guys know what I mean when I say mama?
Grandma?
Yeah, in the South, you gotta learn about this. In the South, we all call our grandparents some weird shit like meemaw, pee-pop, mama, gum-gum, or mom. I don't know your life. So I went to go visit my mama, and she was like, "We're going to the movies. What do you want to see?" And I'm instantly like, Harry Potter. Can we please go see Harry Potter? Can we please see Harry Potter? Her entire mood changes. She goes, "Don't you know that Harry Potter is the devil?" And I'm just like, whoa. I've been a fan of Harry Potter as a kid. I'm obsessed as a kid, still to this day. So I'm like, I gotta stand up for my boy HP. I'm like, no, Mama, I've read all the books. If anything, Harry fights the demons with his good magic. Mama ain't having that shit. She tells me all of them spells and that witchcraft and rituals, that's the devil's work. And I'm just like, Mama, didn't Jesus turn water into wine? Needless to say, we do not go see Harry Potter that day. What she does take me to see is The Passion of the Christ. I don't know if you're familiar with The Passion, as the fans call it, but spoiler alert, the devil is in that movie. And not only is the devil in it, but you see Jesus get tortured and crucified. And I'm 7, that's probably important. I'm 7 and shook, as the kids say, traumatized. And the movie ends, and I expect my mama to come over and say, I don't know, something comforting after taking me to see a biblical snuff film. But what she does is she comes down to my level. I don't know why we're picking on you today, but I'm gonna do it. She comes down to my level, she looks me right in the eyes, she puts her hand on my shoulder and she goes, "Did you see what Jesus did for you?" Like it was a fucking lesson. What an unnecessary thing to teach a child. Speaking of unnecessary things to teach children, I wish they would have taught us some real world stuff in school instead of the bullshit they brainwashed us with. What do you mean, Keith? I'll give you some examples. How does credit work? Never eat soggy waffles. Yeah, that's northeast, southwest. They could have just taught us northeast, southwest without all this Dr. Seuss wizardry bullshit. How about, how does stocks work? King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. That is how they taught us the metric system. We don't even use the fucking metric system unless we're doing drugs. What is a 401k? I have no idea, but I can tell you that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. See, you're all brainwashed. All right, how do taxes work? We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility. Y'all think we have another singer? Provide for the common defense. Yeah, that is the preamble to the Constitution, and they had us singing it like a goddamn church hymn. Yeah, Schoolhouse Rock. It's brainwashing. 101 right there. Oh my, I'm only 26. They did that to us too. Yeah, bro, they had us memorize that word for word for a grade. But yeah, they had us singing that like it was a goddamn church hymn, like we were living in North Korea or something. So then, when I got a little bit older, I started skateboarding. And if you look like Ginger Shrek, you shouldn't even be looking at a motherfucking skateboard, let alone riding one. I fell a lot, to the surprise of no one, except maybe the guys not listening. Yeah, I fell a lot, to the surprise of no one. But I always figured I'm big, what's the worst that could happen? I didn't break anything yet. That's when I saw an episode of MTV's Scarred. Yeah, he's fancy. It's like America's Funniest Home Videos, but instead of cute puppy pictures and shit like that, you see the most brutal skateboarding accidents imaginable. Usually broken bones and scrapes and shit. Not this time. This time, this guy goes to do his little trick. This is how you do skateboarding tricks, just so you guys don't know. He goes to do his trick and completely fucks it up. The board flips vertically on it. Slides right here. Think about that when y'all are talking this mic later. Slides right there. It's a credit card in the skateboard community, as we call it. He falls to the ground. And he's just like, ah! My gooch! I ripped my gooch! And if you don't know what a gooch is, it's this bit of skin between your balls and your butthole.
Oh my God.
I believe the scientific word is taint. And he had ripped his, and I've never touched a skateboard since. If I ripped a gooch in my household, that shit was getting duct taped back together. Yeah. I never really had health insurance until recently. In fact, anytime I ever felt sick or felt like calling out of work, I just put on an episode of My 600 Pound Life. And I'd just be like, damn, these motherfuckers are getting out of bed, going to doctor's appointments, running errands and shit. I think I'm gonna be just fine. I call that my health assurance plan. Yeah, between, nothing really scares me anymore, especially between Passion of the Christ, Scarred, and My 600 Pound Life. It takes a lot to scare me. What does scare me is a show called Dr. Pimple Popper. Yeah. You see people getting cysts and pimples and boils bigger than my giant ass head. Like, it's really that bad, getting drained, and it's a fucking nightmare. What's worse are the fans. I was dating this girl, right? And we'd be watching TV, and all of a sudden she'd be like, oh my God, you have a pimple. Can I please pop it? Can I please pop it? Can I please pop it? And I'm just, yeah, she was white. But I've done weirder shit to get laid, so I'm like, sure. She pulls out a fucking bag of torture devices. It's like hooks, needles, wires. Instantly, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I just agreed to. She starts to mutilate my face, ripping every little pimple, blackhead, everything she can see. And rightfully so, I'm like, Al, can you take that shit down a notch? She smacks my hand away. She's like, stop acting like a bitch. I'm almost there. I've almost got it. I'm so close. I'm almost got it. I'm almost there. And then it pops, and she screams, and then I scream, and I've got to tell you, that gave her more pleasure than anything I could have ever done. Oh, yeah. I wrote a Halloween joke. Pretty shitty, not gonna lie. You guys want to hear it? Yeah. So, shitting yourself in public and turning into a werewolf, pretty similar. You'll be chilling, vibing, all of a sudden, you get this weird feeling in your stomach. You start freaking the fuck out. Start looking for somewhere to go, somewhere to run. You start running around, pushing people out of the way. Get the fuck out of the way. Then all of a sudden, you know if you take one more step, you're gonna fucking explode. And then you groan and and it happens. Everyone is horrified. Your clothes are ruined, and you have to flee the scene, never to return again. What else I got for y'all? So someone was mentioning Mercury retrograde earlier. I don't know about you guys, but Mercury is like thousands of miles away. And you mean to tell me that just because its alignment is a little out of whack, that you cheated on your boyfriend? Maybe you're just a slut. Like, I don't know, maybe you should leave Mercury's name out of your dirty whore mouth. Oh, there's the whore. Yeah, that word got you guys? Sorry, no slut shaming. Have you guys heard of Cameo? Cameo is this nice little app or website where you can pay famous people to send little love messages and like happy birthday greetings to your loved ones. It'll be like, I don't even know, it'll be like happy birthday. All sorts of funny, famous people. Your mom's favorite actor, you can just have them say good morning, happy birthday, spend $500, bullshit. I would pay so much more money to pay a famous person to talk shit to someone I don't like. just have my middle school bully's favorite rapper, Lil Wayne, just hit him up and just be like, yo, it's Weezy, baby. You fucking suck ass, man. I hate you so much. Yes, sir. I spent an entire month's salary on that shit. Before I go, I'd like to make a special announcement. I've got some family here, I've got some friends here, so I figure, thank you guys so much. Here's on a more serious note. I've learned a lot about pride this year and being true to yourself and being like the real you know? So I figure it's 2021, no one should care, right? So I like to thank you. So I like to publicly come out and say, yeah, that I am a Nickelback fan. I always have been. My friends tell me they kind of always knew. My mama blames the Harry Potter. All right, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you so much. My name is Chief Keith. Follow me at Chief Keith Comedy on Instagram. Happy Halloween, everybody. Chief Keith, everybody.